Welcome to another edition of the Kilted Homesteader. Been really working hard today, cleaning out some chicken pens at my father's house and also cleaning out our chicken pen. The chicken manure builds up over time, and what we do is we throw sawdust in there to help keep it dried up and also help keep the manure loose. And today we were cleaning out the pens after winter. We had a nice warm spell in the middle of winter, so we thought a good time to get out there, clean the pens out, and then we're going to use the manure for fertilizer in our garden. We cleaned out my dad's pens. He has gosh, almost 30 chickens, so he had quite a bit of manure. We cleaned his out. We had one whole garden cart load of manure from his place. Spread that across the whole garden here. Nice thin layer of it. Now, the one reason that we spread it out now versus waiting until April or May, because we had this little bit of a warm snap, is if you put it on the garden and go right to planting right away, there's a good chance you could burn the plant and cause problems because the manure is so strong. But putting it down now, spreading it out real thin, gives the time for it to break down a little bit. Another 2 months we'll be doing planting. This is where we're going to put our corn this year. Corn likes nitrogen, so with the nitrogen in the manure, it's going to help a lot with the corn. We did spread a lot over the whole garden, but we put the heaviest concentration right over here where the corn's going to be growing this year. So it gives it time to break down. It's going to rain and everything else. It's going to break it and knock it down into the soil. But it's important to remember not to put it on direct when you have plants going, because you could burn the plant. Now, one exception to that is with rabbit manure. Rabbit manure, you can go take it and put it right on. It will not harm the plant. From what I've been talking to my own uncle who raises rabbits, he was telling me that. It's a nice advantage to using rabbit manure. But we got a nice layer going across the garden here on top of our clover we had planted as a cover crop over the winter. The deer were coming and eating our clover, which we're fine with that. We're glad to give back, and plus they'd go to the bathroom in the garden, so they'd be fertilizing the garden too. So it's kind of a give and take relationship throughout the winter. One important thing, the last thing I'm going to tell you, when you're working with manure, 2 important things. 1, don't lick your fingers. 2, don't bite your fingernails. It would not be a pretty thing. Thank you for watching another edition of the Kilted Homesteader.